I'm in the Uber on my way down to the waterfront to the Odyssey DC Cruises. Feeling lovely, feeling lovely, feeling lovely. Hey y'all, I am back from the brunch. It was my grandmother's 90th birthday today. We had a wonderful time. I saw family that I hadn't seen in decades. My cousins, to be specific. There are two male cousins that I have that grew up with me and my older sister, and it was always just the four of us, and we shared some funny memories and all that kind of stuff. It was really good seeing them. And of course my grandmother, who turned 90 today, she had a wonderful time. She danced, she ate, she walked out on the outside of the boat, she talked to family, and she had a great time. So I'm happy for her. I had moments of sadness today. It was very difficult for me to be in a place where, you know, my siblings, two of my sisters were there with their husbands. My mother was there with her friend. My cousins were there with their wives and children. It was just Anyway, it was I had some difficult moments, but I made it through. I made it through. It just shows me that I still have like more healing to do than I really thought, because I'm still like, now that I am getting back into or starting to be social, go out. Like the first year after my husband and I separated, I don't know if I really did anything, not with the family, nothing. I just, you know, built a bubble around myself and pretty much just lived in there by myself. And it was the most depressing time ever. So now that I am getting back out, I know I look horrible. I've been crying, but now that I'm getting back out there, and you know, if there's a family event, I'm going to attend. If my sister has, you know, invited me to a couple of things, I'm going to go. If a friend invites me, depending on what it is, I'm going to go. If all possible, I will be there. So I need to recognize what triggers me and not necessarily try to avoid it, but, you know, mentally prepare for it. For some reason, I didn't put a lot of thought into, you know, getting there and seeing. I mean, I knew who was going to be there. I just never put thought into me feeling like, you know, I am, you know, missing. There's someone missing here. Because anyway, so I called an Uber there. I called an Uber back. It was very easy. When I got into that Uber after leaving the Odyssey, I actually slept a lot of the way home. And it was only like a 30-minute drive, but I knocked out because I waited out in that hot sun. It was 90 degrees today, very humid. And I waited about 15 minutes outside for my Uber. So yeah, that drained all the energy out of me. I'm proud I did well. I broke a 30, I think I did like 36 hour fast. I had a piece of toast with butter on it this morning, like oat bread toast. It was so good. And I'm looking forward to having that again tomorrow. And maybe some fruit. But I had that, I had some mango. And then I went to the brunch where I had a Caesar salad, a Greek salad, but it was like a hot Greek salad. I don't even really consider that a Greek salad, but it was a hot, like, greens or spinach and greens or something like that. And then it had tomatoes and feta cheese, and it was good. I had that, and I had salmon, and so I had 2 pieces of salmon. I had a croissant, which was delicious, which I did not need, but I had the croissant. I had a piece of chicken, a small piece. I thought it was a wingette, but it turned out there was no bone in it, so it was whatever, a breast or whatever. And then I went back maybe about 45 minutes to an hour later, right when they did the last call for seconds. I went back and got a piece of sausage, maybe about that much egg. I put sprinkled some cheese on top of that. I got maybe about 4 or 5 potatoes, like, what do you call it? Roasted potatoes. And did I get anything else? Did I get some more of that green stuff? There was no salmon left. Anyway, I got a small plate. Oh, I got a piece of cheesecake, and the cheesecake piece was maybe about that big, and I actually cut it in half and maybe had a bite, like a little bites or two. It was good. I didn't find it necessary to eat it because I'm not really trying to spike my blood sugar levels up more than they have to be, and I knew I wanted to come home today and enjoy some wine. Also, the brunch was a bottomless mimosa brunch, and it was on the Odyssey, which is like a little boat, a large boat that they do like events and stuff on, brunches, dinner brunches, sunset brunches, stuff like that. So this was the breakfast brunch, and it was nice. It was nice. They had music, they had dancing, they had the food, you could go outside, but it's, for me, it's just like the Potomac River is not, it's so brown, it's not my jam, but I do like being out on the water, any kind of water actually, so it was enjoyable going outside, but it was just so hot. It was like burning up hot. So we went out there, we took pictures, talked to my cousins, talked to my mom, talked to family. It was overall a very nice day, but I did realize about myself and the healing that needs to be done or continued, because I really haven't stopped. I'm really just beginning, honestly. So, y'all, there's so much going on. It's so much like coming at me, and me trying to like make things happen for me or accept things that are trying to come my way. I'm not going to really talk a lot about it, but I do have an opportunity that I think may be presented to me, and that's all I'm going to say. And if I were to be able to take advantage of this opportunity, then I think I would be happier. But it's, wow. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on, say I'm home, tell you a little bit about my grandmother's birthday brunch cruise, and tell you about, the feelings that came up. I don't know if I said this, but my intentions for going on this cruise, of course, this on the brunch, were to be able to, of course, celebrate my grandmother, but there's a different type of content that I wanted to film, and because I was going on the Odyssey and it was my first time, I was like, okay, well, this is the perfect time this can be the first one. So go ahead and, vlog this and get as much footage as you possibly can. And it was very, very loud, as you can see from earlier in the video when I was talking. That's why I didn't do a lot of talking, because a lot of I got a lot of footage, but a lot of it was, if I were speaking, it was just too loud for you to hear me. So yeah, I was not able, in order for me to get footage that that I can create this content with, I'm gonna have to be able to be in a setting where I can be heard, and it just wasn't the time to film that. And I was engaged with family. I didn't want to just put people on camera who really may not want to be on camera, and I didn't want to be so into vlogging and capturing content that I was missing out on seeing family that I haven't seen in decades. So, that's where most of my focus was, and I got some footage in, and it wasn't, after editing it and looking through it, it wasn't a lot, but you get the gist. So anyway, it's been a long day for me. It's been an emotional day. It's been a happy day. It's been a sad day. It's been all the things, and I am tired from that. So I am going to finish listening to a little bit of music, I think. Finish sipping this wine. I just put a little bit of wine in the glass, and this is all I'm going to be drinking for the night. So, and I think I had it maybe like up to here. It wasn't a lot. I was saying I am proud of myself because of, they had French toast and sausage, and I got a piece of sausage too. They had French toast, they had sausage, they had all kinds of desserts and cupcakes and muffins and all kinds of stuff that I could have just went ham on today, and I did not. My first plate was mostly vegetables and fish, and my second plate was very minimal. I didn't drink any mimosas, and I am having my wine now. So it was too hot to be, no. So, yeah, so that is it. And I think that is going to be it for this vlog, because I think I'm just going to let it stand alone. It can be short. That was so good. That was really good. Tomorrow is a eating day for me as well. Tomorrow I need to go to, I think I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. I need to go to the bank and deposit some money. And I need to Trader Joe's, deposit some money. I don't know if I'm going to return. I ordered some Sambas. I ordered them in a size 8. They came. They fit. But I think I need a half. I think I need a 7.5 and not an 8. But then that's with me putting them on with no socks on. So I think maybe when I put socks on, the extra room will, be comfortable. But I don't know. I'm going to put them on and see. I might return those. I can't do that tomorrow. I have a shirt. I don't know if I'm going to return that shirt or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I have work to do tomorrow. And it's probably going to take me a few hours to get it done. So I think if I wake up early in the morning, I am going to wake up early and just start working and get that out the way. And by the time stores open and stuff, I can just have the rest of my day to myself. That's the thing about this job. The thing about this job is, for me, it feels like it is 7 days a week, and it's taken up too much of my life. It's beating me down. It's wearing me out, and that is that. I am losing light. You can probably see it's just getting darker as you're watching the video. I have a window in front of me, and it's starting to get dark. And I'm finished my wine. I'm feeling good, and I am just going to turn on a little bit of music. I might do some exercising, some stretching, relax for the rest of the day, and I will call y'all back. And there you have it. I'm going to start a new one tomorrow. And we're going to let Grandma have the vlog to herself. She turned 90, for God's sake. Let her have the vlog to her. Let it just be about that. And then that is that. So, good night. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. And see you next time. Bye.